help you? Farewell.
Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in the sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go. Living the days. We are warriors, born from the light. An army for freedom, defenders of life.
Howdy.
It's time to strap our boots
Hey, how's it going, Harley?
Pretty good, and you?
Doing all right. Anyone heard from Havoc?
He was on about an hour ago. I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yeah, you want to hop in raid 1? Alright, just go to dungeons then. Yep. Huh? Yeah. That's kind of weird. So it's like the headphone, the speakers in the headphone.
Yeah, but they work fine in my phone. But here, I can kind of all the way down volume. I can just hear. Like,
Did you go into the Windows settings and turn up the boost?
yes, I've been doing everything.
Too.
On the heart. Hey, you need to let them know they're gonna get a dog slap. I don't know what's going on, but dang, you need to shut them up. Are you gonna sign on? Because I need help summoning too. How's it going, everybody?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Doing all right. I am at the stone, so as soon as somebody else gets here, I can start summoning.
What team?
It's at the older raid in Nazmir.
Is that the same or you can do it the whole time?
Probably not.
Okay, 'cause I can't live your spot.
Huh?
So what do I need? Becoming healed or healers? Yeah.
Heal.
Okay. Well, I thought like Rhino said
If Krylosec comes.
yeah, I can go now.
Oh. Hold on a second. Because honestly, I would rather you heal because you're a guild healer. You ready for a summon? Looks like we're just short a DPS. Oh, and a tank, you're right. I didn't think about that. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be short a single DPS and a tank. So I'm going to pop us into a group. Find her here in a minute at 8:30. If Havoc doesn't sign on by then.
I haven't talked with him today. Yeah, when you plug a tank, you're handing your raid over to a stranger.
I don't know. The one that we had last week, he was pretty good. Oh, yeah.
I can text my friend and see if he wants to get on. Oh, he's I'll text him. That would be Lorangus, Paladin.
That's true. That's who that was. Wasn't that the other Pally? The one that said he called his buddy? So is he bringing the Pally heals?
I just texted the tank. We'll see.
Well, Flit is actually on her priest, and so we should have no issues whatsoever. It would be the first death ever.
This coming week, I'll start PvPing and protection specs so that when stuff drops, it'll be for prot. Maybe I can be a backup tank down the road here in a week or so. Yeah, some of that PvP gear loaded down versatility, you know, it's just as good as the red gear, I think. Remember Blizzard promised us dance studio and never delivered?
No.
It's like a barber shop. You go in there and you pick what dance you want for your tune. So, like, if you're a human, you go in there and you can pick the way the undead dance. You know how they kind of throw up the horns, and you know just whatever class. And they was going to have other dances they were going to invent and put in the game, and then it never materialized, which I thought sucked because I really wanted the undead or the Forsaken the way they dance on my tune.
The hard rock. Yeah, I remember it now.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out in Wrath. I'm still waiting.
So it came out, it was supposed to come out at the same time with the hero class, and you see what happened to that. Get them guys that join the DPS worried by typing in there. So I attacked the guy with the highest hit points. Yeah, she's had a little too much coffee. So I was riding on the way home today, and this lady pulls up in a car in the middle of traffic with her husband in there with windows rolled down. She asked if she could get on the back of my motorcycle because her husband was too lazy to fix their air conditioning. Yeah, right.
Alright. Yeah, no problem.
Well, I'm confused because it's showing that the Harleys are a tank and we have 10 people.
Alright, I'm on.
Sin made a deal with me if I got my motorcycle, I could let anybody else ride on the back but her.
Oh.
What happened? Oh, yours has been in here, probably.
Yeah. Alright.
We're not at the beginning, are we?
Blood shield. Blood shield. Blood shield. Blood shield.
Alright, so nice and easy pulls, so we don't wipe on this.
hit a Dominator. Upstairs.
Say that again.
Our mouse we got some Dominators on par.
They all hit each other.
Yeah, they pop each other. They're too close.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Fuck it. Pull another Dominator. You can keep it apart.
Well, the DK tank is out healing all of our healers, so by a lot.
Oh, I know, I can't see it yet. Pretty consistent content. How do you see yours before combat?
Mine is live. It just updates as we go.
How weird is this thing?
I haven't looked, but obviously very geared. I'm about to be How have you not had to heal a lot? They both dipped below half multiple times.
Yes, and I was healing with them.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering. It was like,
I saw that a lot in the one where they like healed someone to stop someone.
ah, okay. So whenever I see them get below half, I, you know.
Anytime I see them get below like 80%, I'll go bigger heal.
Well, that would help me because I need to regain some mana. I'm not as mana efficient as you. Not even close. I'm at 43% now, so I'm recouping some of my mana. Yeah. Priest just seems to be way more mana efficient.
Crit is going to be really good for this fight, by the way.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the battle res as well.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go ahead and reset and run upstairs.
Further testing required. So he's a reanimated corpse? Let's put him back in that grave.
Alright, I'm going to set up a couple markers real quick, and then I think we're waiting for Chain Death to run back as well.
ZUL.
Yeah, I'll handle the crusher when we pull them out and stuff.
Okay, so got the markers up so we can help communicate. Last time we only got one pull on this fight, and we had issues with getting the hexers down. Also, we had some issues with separating the crushers from the pack, and they were getting that buff off. So, like Kralosek was just talking about, he's going to take the crushers and pull them away at least 30 yards if possible. That way, when they get that buff off, it doesn't buff the rest of the ads and the boss. We want to pop Hero as soon as the fight starts because it's essentially a DPS race, and we want to get ZUL into phase 2 as quick as possible. Anytime you get a Dark Revelations debuff, you want to run that out of the raid, much like most of the mechanics in this raid. As soon as you get that debuff, just run towards the edge until it wears off. Priority targets. Hexers, and then Crushers, and then Krogs. Hexers should never be allowed to cast. They're the only interrupt this entire fight. So if you have an interrupt, please use it on a Hexer and do not let them get their cast off. We need to keep at least one Hexer CC during the entire fight. So if, you know, 2 spawn, we want to CC one, DPS the other, and then kill the Hexer next. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, since I have a grip, I can call out which one I'm going to grip, and then you can CC the other.
Perfect.
So I'm just gonna call out when the Hexers spawn. I'm gonna call out. I'm gonna say like I'm gripping diamond, hex or whatever.
Okay, sounds good. So DPS, when Kralosek grips one of the Hexers, you need to switch to that target immediately and DPS it down. And then still follow the target priority. So Hexers, then Crushers, then Krogs. To help with the Krogs, Harley, as they come towards the center, please bring them and tank them in with the boss so that they take cleave damage. And then I think a last big thing is we want to make sure that the minions of ZUL are being offensively purged. So our priest will be in charge of that. If the priest is unable to get the purge off, any shamans, please use your purge on the minions of ZUL. It's the little shadow-looking creatures. We want to prevent them from fearing us around. So I'm sure I'm forgetting something. So Kralosek, Gelly, or Chain Death, you got anything to add?
The second phase, just healers make sure to dispel that one debuff right when people are at the edge. It's a debuff that makes you run off the edge, like suicide. They'll do approximately 70 damage upon debuff. The farther away the target is, the better.
Right, okay, yep, very good point. See, I forgot about that. So, healers, that's Gelly, myself, and Mary Jane. We'll be looking to decurse you when you're near the edge to try to reduce raid-wide damage. There's a cauldron out, so please everyone grab a flask and drink it. I'm going to have Mary Jane pop out the guild trunk here in a minute, and everyone's going to grab a Vantis rune. We're going to use a Vantis rune on ZUL to see if we can go ahead and get this fight won and done. And then I think we'll be ready to pull. I just want to get ZUL down tonight. That's the biggest focus. Yeah.
Ready?
Nope, one sec, please. We're going to try to get these Vantis runes passed out and cast them on ZUL. What tab is it in? Okay, if you click on the guild chest right here, go to the purple tab. Tab name is Purple Gear. Please grab one Vantis rune, and then I want you to use it. So you're going to click it, use it, and then click on ZUL, the boss.
No permission.
I don't have permission.
All right, if you don't have permission, then Mary Jane will be passing it to you in trade.
I don't have permission.
Just open trade with me, please. Mary Jane.
People still open and trade with you? Alright, is anybody else that still needs to use their Vantis rune? If so, speak up and open trade with Mary Jane. It'll make this fight substantially easier for us.
I simply can't use it at all. I don't know what the problem is.
You're targeting the boss.
Yeah, target the boss first and then try to use it, Nasty.
Alright, that worked.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. Too many Guinness on Nasty.
So what does that do?
Gives you versatility.
Alright, I'm gonna do a ready check and then tanks on you. No worries. If they can't get it, they can't get it.
What are these guys look like when they spawn?
The little shadow guys? They look like your little shadow fiend pet. Yep, let's go. Tanks on you. I mean, you'll be able to tell. Don't worry, but yeah.
Hero, please. Frogs coming soon. Blood Hector coming in 2 seconds. gripping in triangle. CC the other. DPS down with vortex.
So that was probably one of the little shadow guys that feared you then. I mean, I can't. I'm trying to keep people alive, so.
Doing that vortex.
Yeah, they haven't come up yet. I think it was just something else that feared. There it is, little shadow creature on the ground. That's what's fearing us. See them? They look like your little shadow pets. Yes, you gotta you're.
I'm still feared. Can't do anything.
I know, which is what I'm trying to say. If you're the one that's most responsible for that.
Can we CC square?
Can I get a battle red?
He doesn't say anything. They just spawn. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. All right, every time someone gets the debuff, they spawn. Here they are, right now. I'm showing you, right in front of me. Where I just put my ring of peace. That's what they look like. Now, mass dispel them. See? That? Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Well, they've been up 3 times, but now I know how they spawn. They come whenever someone gets that debuff. That orange circle around them. That means as soon as that comes off, they're gonna spawn. Asdrubil, can we get a battle res on Gelly? Yep, as soon as that comes off of him, there's gonna be ads.
Spawn an ad. Let it hit off. Stun it if you can. Shield the.
Very good.
Stun it if you can. Put it away. Deal. Triangle, please. We're going into phase 2. Grab ZUL.
Yep, they just keep coming, so just be ready for them. Bring them to the tank.
Triangle CC if you can.
I got one death wish, but I can only get one.
Remember, you gotta heal yourself.
Well, I'm trying to dispel these guys. There's 2 more up.
Should get his dispels off.
Alright, Shamis, remember, you gotta help with the purge. Do what?
Bunch of minions in the middle. I got the boss. Get 4 stacks.
No, it's a wipe. Alright, go ahead and wipe, and let's regroup.
So the reason we're getting so many minions is ZUL there at the end is because people are chilling on the edge. Or I think there's just this spell spawn for the minions.
How do you here?
When somebody's got death wish, they gotta get whatever the cleanse or whatever.
Yeah, they need to be cleansed, but as close to the edge as possible. And when they get cleansed, the minions of ZUL will spawn. And at that point, the minions of ZUL either have to be mass dispelled or purged.
So, MJ, you can speak up and say I need help with the purging. That's a really, really crucial part of this fight.
I have many lucky tools in you like. Good fortune to our friends.
Okay, let's rebuff and repair, and then, so, real quick, because I was in a side conversation, we think the issue was all the extra minions of ZUL, right? And that's because they're coming off of whenever we cleanse them, right? When we cleanse the debuff.
Yeah. People were also dying from that. People were just jumping off the edge because they weren't getting cleansed.
Okay, so myself included, so the healers, we just got to do a little bit better job on cleansing that debuff. I know I don't even think I cleansed a single one actually, so I apologize. And then Mary Jane is focused on trying to mass dispel the minions of ZUL, the little shadow guys that are fearing us, but shamans, please support that effort by using your purge if possible too.
Mary might be able to mass dispel the ones in the first phase every time, but the second phase they spawn just way too much, so the shamans will have to.
Yeah, mine was still on cooldown.
Yeah, I know in the first phase it's pretty, not as apparent, but yeah, just do it, whatever you can. Just might do it one by one. Whatever helps.
Okay, so Chain Death and Sinful, if you guys can help out, that would be awesome with the purging. And Gele possibly if as well, but I know you're healing as well, so let's rebuff and then do a ready check and give it another shot. Good job, guys.
I don't know where that first battle res went, but look at that better. Harley, just try to pick up those progs when they spawn to keep them away from the crusher. It's not really a big issue because the crusher's going down so quick. He's not really even having a chance to buff anything. But we did fine.
Yeah, second attempt on this boss for the guild. We got him into phase 2, so we're looking good, guys. All right, ready check coming out.
No, here on the pool. He hit the boss to get healed a couple times from the congealed blood, so just try to keep stuns on the blood hunters when they come out. Whenever DPSing them, just make sure you save a stun for them. You see them casting congealed. It is not interruptible with like my mind freeze is not interrupted, so it has to be stunned. And if the ad does spawn, it can get stunned.
And if anyone has any questions, please, it's cool. Just speak up. I understand this fight's a little weird, a lot of stuff going on. And I just want to reiterate what Krylosek's saying. Hexers have to stay stunned and go down. We got to interrupt that cast because they basically heal the boss. So we want to keep that under control. All right, ready check coming out.
Yeah, it's like #1 priority.
We should all stack together. That way, all the ads don't get out of control and they just stack
Yeah, pretty much. Be in the middle. Yeah, the objective is to cleave everything down. So in the first phase, you stack up in the middle there, and then in the second phase is when we have to run around the platform where it starts spawning blood all over the...
Perfect. Okay, so what we'll do then is everyone stack on Moon, please.
You want me to keep ZUL in the middle or move him away from everybody?
He doesn't move. He'll stay there. He's actually not, I don't even know if he's tankable, he just free casts on people.
Yeah, he wouldn't let me taunt him until phase 2.
Yeah, so phase 2, you and I have to taunt off around 3 or 4 stacks. So when I forget what it's called, Rupturing Blood. So if I taunt him, don't taunt him off of me until your stacks, until I tell you to.
Good.
Waiting on Nasty. Okay, we're good. All right, tanks on you. Stack up on Moon. Alright, MJ, here they come. They're gonna come off of that. Very good.
See some triangle, please. Like, go anything pulling it. All DPS in the spell attack.
Phase 2. Alright,
Phase 2 already.
Yep, good job, guys. Phase 2.
He's at. Spells.
You need to dispel an app. Yep, good job.
20 off you.
Shamans.
Minions need purge.
Shamans help up with Purge.
I'm good.
I got Sinful.
Spell. Complete. Spells on the minion.
Sinful, please focus minions on your Purge.
The blood's on me.
Galley feared.
The ads, the fear is killing us. Oh, what the fuck? I'm still alive. Ah, fucking lagging piece of shit.
Break away from the minion.
Just as I predicted.
1%.
Ah, so close. All right, I'm pretty sure we got it. Good job, guys.
Just gotta make sure the pressure's down, like we push into phase 2. Because we had too many ads under there.
Yeah, sometimes it's inevitable that the ads are going to go into phase 2, so we just have to make sure they're down before we focus on anything else. What also happened there is there was a blood texture that spawned, and she was like killing the boss. So that was my fault. I should have seen that.
All right, everyone, eat your buff food, rebuff, and running check coming out. Same thing as before. Everyone's stacked for phase 1 on Moon. Also, just to help out, during phase 2, Mary's still having issues with the dispelling of or mass dispel of the ads. So Sinful, try to focus that a little bit more over your DPS. I know that's kind of sucks because it's more fun to DPS, but I think that'll help with the fearing because the healers were getting feared quite a bit, I think, too.
Who gets purged? Can you tell me that?
Yeah, so they look like the little shadow fiend creatures, like Shadow Priest have.
Yeah.
Yep. So if you see one of those, purge it. That's what I'm trying to say.
They die when they purge them? Is that how you tell they've been purged already?
Yeah, that disappear once you purge them. They can't be damaged.
All right, everyone's ready. Tanks on you. Alright. The ads are coming.
What's the Billy called when the fear comes?
Well, that's the means of ZUL. They'll be fearing before they touch it. I'm pulling at X. You see the other please.
Ooh. Holy sneeze. I can't hear you.
Kelly, whenever we dispel the fear in the second phase, it spawns the minions too. One minion's up.
Alright, get the tabs down, guys. Second phase. Gotta get the pressure down first. Try to get the tank boss away from the pressure.
The minion's still up.
On off.
Group of minions.
When your debuff falls off, Harley, that's going to spawn the full blood. Try to get near the edge. Spells. Minions will coming from the on off when you can.
We're all so spread out, I can't get in range to heal anyone.
Can we get Harley up?
I accepted it, but it didn't bring me up.
Mary got her first, so we got it.
Good job, guys.
I'm gonna get out of the middle though. The ground's gonna.
All right, good stuff. So I think there's a lever or something, or does the floor just drop out? I don't remember. There we go.
Yeah, this boss fight will start as soon as we go down. So.
Okay, so Mithrax is my least favorite boss in this whole dungeon. Let's take a 5-minute break so everyone can use bio, get something to drink. What's up?
I roll to get something, but the gear in here is such a low level, I don't need it. But it's a cool looking helmet, so it's worth it. I got transmog. Click it.
Anybody get anything good? Any good useful gear out of this? Hopefully.
I got some bracers for scrap.
Aww.
I don't mind scrap. That's how I was able to buy my shoulders. I got my nice 420 shoulders.
That is a weird helmet.
Junk I scrap.
It is cool. It looks, reminds me of like a leopard mask or something.
It does. It reminds me of the bounty hunter mask from Darkest Dungeon. So during the 5-minute break, I got a timer going. We got 4 minutes left. If you have nothing else to do, pop into Discord and watch the Mithrax video real quick. It's a pretty quick video. It'll help with the explanation of this fight. There's a lot of mechanics and a lot going on in this fight. Looks like we're down a DPS too, so I'm going to put us back in the queue. Appreciate the help, Doneth. Have a good night. I don't know, whatever. Wow.
How do you find this on Discord?
If you go into the Mythic and Raids channel, it's the video's linked in there. If we don't find another DPS by the end of the break, we can go ahead and just make some pulls. We'll still have a group of 10.
Many farewells.
Huh? What'd you say? Wow, must be nice to throw 20s at strippers.
Jeez. In that video, do they recommend splitting the groups when the ads come out?
Yeah, they do the 2-group method, I believe.
When I used to do this on Heroic a lot, we used to get a lot of success just splitting the groups. One ad, like say one ad's on blue, and the other ad's on X, and then the beam comes out, you know, say blue side or X.
Yep, that's exactly how I've done it in the past too. The tanks put the ads on either side, and then we just call out the beam.
Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing for this fight is the beam, dodging it anyway. It's like the ruiner of this expansion.
Yes. Something my old guild had problems with too was making sure there was enough orbs left over for the tanks to get those stacks down.
Yeah.
So we'll probably want to cover that too.
What I found though for the tanks is when you get shattered, a lot are left over right on your feet, which are pretty good. I think when it gets later on in the fight is when it gets kind of. I guess it's priority for the tanks to get them. I don't really remember this fight too well, it's been so long.
Alright, I'm delisting our group. Ready check coming out. I actually prefer the Cahoon fight over Mithrax. Like, I feel like Cahoon is actually easier than Mithrax.
Yeah. I felt like on Heroic, when we were rushing to this, ZUL and Mithrax were so much harder than Cahoon. I really like though. It's an interesting fight.
Looks like we're waiting on one. So we'll give him another minute and I'll throw out another ready check. Gelly.
I could have bubbled myself so fucking much. I don't have it.
No bubble for you.
I hate it.
Raid heals discipline.
I can't really heal shit at this point. No, my heals are fine. I'm not with dispelling. It's still a pretty decent amount. Got that going for me. Five minutes isn't up yet, is it?
Yeah, 5 minutes. I got a timer I use now.
How's that?
All right, we are all here. So let's go over this fight real quick. See if I can even target Mithrax from up here. For some reason I can't. Okay, well, I can't target him to read from my cheat sheet. But anyway, Krylosek and Chain Death, you guys can fill in any blank spots. Please add anything that you think is pertinent. Real quick, so when we drop down this hole, guys, the fight's going to immediately start. So healers right off the bat, we got to start healing fall damage. It is very important that we all stay spaced out about 5 yards apart. If you're using big wigs, you can actually bring up a range meter. I don't remember the command for that, but I will get it for you before the fight starts, if somebody wants to look that up. So during this fight, there's going to be markers on either side of the room. The tanks are going to bring these big adds to either one of those markers. So for example, there could be, we'll say X and square on either side. Harley will tank one of the adds on X, and Krylosek will tank the other ad on square. Mithrax will be near the middle of the room, and every so often will cast this giant beam that you have to dodge, or will wreck you. We will call which side the beam is gonna fire on. It's random, I think. I'm not exactly sure how it decides where the beam fires, so it's mostly random.
Target's a random player.
Okay. And the biggest part of this fight really is avoiding that beam and keeping that 5-yard range away from each other, because every so often these little like pools or clouds are going to form, and if you step inside of one, it's going to lock you down and you can't move. Which brings me to the next mechanic. If you get stuck in one of these pools, you need to very calmly call out over Discord your name and say that you are stuck. DPS will then switch to you and DPS you out of the pool. You will not be able to release yourself from the pool.
It's really helpful to have like if you can cast spells to get people out. I can also grip people out, so I'll be helping with that.
Right. So range DPS, which looks like pretty limited at the moment. Asdrubeel and Chain Death, I think, are the only 2 range DPS I see. So it's very important that you guys especially help out with knocking people out of the pool, because it's a little bit more difficult for melee to run over there and knock them out.
Yeah, right. Is good.
Maybe change to range.
If you're comfortable playing range, that could help in this fight, yeah. Okay, I don't remember the exact mechanic around the balls, Kralosek. Do you remember that? If you want to explain it.
Yeah, you're gonna be getting like a debuff, and the debuff basically just reduces your health. Every orb you run over reduces the debuff by 2. Like say like everyone gets a debuff of 10. You'll see it by your map. You gotta run over 5 orbs to get rid of that buff.
Can you do me a favor?
Making your health larger. That's the whole thing. With tanks is that our health is being reduced so low because it's shattering us. It's like a mechanic, a tank mechanic, but tanks have to get priority over these orbs because we need more health to be able to tank the boss. It's not like absolutely necessary you like clear your stacks as a DPS. I mean, you want to run over random orbs when you can. But yeah, that's about all I remember. The tanks will be getting a mechanic for every tank you'll be using an ability on this which will spawn like...
It's something like that.
Maybe it's anywhere between like 5 and 10 orbs that tank has priority on. And then once that tank picks up all those orbs, that's when the off-tank taunts, and then go back and forth between that.
This is use knockbacks light damage to knock allies out of the
Yeah, exactly. Like filler spells are good. Like say if you're playing a BM hunter, your Cobra shot's really great for that. Or I don't know, like Asdrubeel, his Moonfire will be good for that. Or even a Wrath.
Okay, I got the markers. I got the markers on the ground. It's going to be red X and blue square. Mithrax is currently standing on blue square, but as soon as we drop down, the tanks are going to move him off of that, because when he summons the adds, that's where the tanks will move the adds to, is red X and blue square. You might want to go over that with Harley real quick too, Krallo.
Yeah, Harley, when the bigger adds come out, you have to taunt one and take it to X. I'm going to be going to blue square. There's also going to be like a bunch of random mob spawning. It's like basically ones of ourselves that are going to be like randomly mind playing everybody. They don't really have an aggro table, so we just have to get them down. But the priority is going to be getting those bigger adds down and then the smaller adds. Once all the smaller adds down, I think the boss is gets out of the middle.
And last thing it says is less than 20%.
Yep, so let's save Hero Lust for 20% when we call it out. And this is another complicated fight, guys, so let's jump down and let's get 3-4 pulls in so everyone can see what we're talking about. It'll make a lot more sense after the first couple of pulls. Oh, so the stat count, really, there's not really a specific count. It's just like Krallo was saying, as you get the opportunity to run into a couple orbs, go ahead and hit them. But we want to save most of the orbs for the tanks. Ready, check, coming out.
I'll take the boss first.
Alright.
Alright, we're all ready. Tanks on you. Everyone jump in as soon as the tanks jump.
Mary Jane and Spear.
Obliteration blast.
Watch out for the blast. He's coming out of straight count.
Oblivion sphere.
Julie Spear.
Obliteration blast.
Blast, watch out. Taunt. Get as many orbs as you can. Harley, do not want. Ready to attack, okay.
Obliteration blast.
Watch out for the blast. Nash, try to pick up some orbs. You got 18 stacks. Full as well. Chain.
Obliteration blast.
Taunt off.
Nasty, grab some orbs.
That's gonna be here.
Taunting. Get your orb.
Oblivion sphere.
Mary Jane and Orb.
Obliteration blast.
Watch out for the laser.
Oblivion sphere.
Sorry, I need to get over there to get you. Taunt off me.
Oblivion sphere.
And Nash, try to do your stack.
Obliteration blast.
Watch out for the laser. If you get hit by these spells, you can keep your stack.
Nasty, you hear us?
Taunting off.
Obliteration blast.
Harley, pick up your orb.
Really couldn't take him till Nasty to pick up 4 orbs. He's on here and here.
Obliteration blast.
Alright, taunt off.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
Harley, you gotta clear your stack.
Oblivion sphere.
Taunting.
Yeah, I'm stuck. Nasty Rob is stuck.
Obliteration blast.
I think we're all stuck.
Oblivion sphere.
This is another fight mess you got us into.
Obliteration blast.
Alright. Second phase.
Chaos awakens.
Stuck in here again.
Obliteration beacon.
Alright, Ty Hot's on the sphere too.
Visions of madness.
Alright, go ahead and wipe. Yep, alright.
Harley, that's sure that's the taunt swap. He's gonna shear the tank. He's gonna give you 16 stacks. At that point, the other tank taunts, and then you have to go gather enough orbs to get rid of your stacks.
And just to clarify, the green orbs are the things that clear your stacks. The purple spheres, make sure you're calling out the difference if you get stuck in a purple sphere.
Yeah, the spheres don't go away. They spawn. I think they spawn on top of people though, so that's why they stay 5 yards apart. So getting multiple people stuck in them is optimal.
So now everyone's seen the fight now, so you kind of have a better idea of what we're talking about. So it's imperative that DPS help free anyone that gets stuck in a purple sphere. And it's also equally imperative that we stay 5 yards apart to reduce people getting trapped.
You can use slash range 5 or pop up.
Also keep an eye on your stacks. Nasty, you were at like 30 for a while. You had to run over those green orbs to get rid of the stack. They should be scattered throughout the room.
Alright, let's buff up and pull again.
So let me get this straight. We're collecting orbs, and we are getting people out that's stuck. When we ever have a chance to get the boss?
It's not a DPS race.
We gotta get him down somehow. You know what I mean? We're not ever DPS, and how are we getting him down?
Yeah, so the challenge is to handle the mechanics while sneaking in some DPS every so often. But the catch is that if we can't handle the mechanics, we won't be able to get him down. So it's kind of a long, slow fight. And as we get the DPS in on him every once so often, eventually he'll switch to phase 2, like you saw right before we wiped. We got into phase 2, and a couple ads will spawn. And then we'll kind of rinse and repeat. So after we DPS him a little bit through phase 2, take care of the ads, he'll go back to doing the exact same thing of phase 1. And then we just keep at it. All right, I'm setting the markers back up.
A hot minute.
All right, ready, check. Waiting on you, MJ. All right, thanks.
Spear on me.
Alright, there's something right next to you. There you go. Holding off. Get hit by the laser, that's an ad stack. That's here as well. Jelly. Yeah, we got it. Alright, taunt.
Chain in this gear.
All right, DPS, make sure you're supporting each other when you get stuck. Help each other out.
Harley, try to clear your stacks before you bring them up again. Any more do you see?
Yellow spear.
One on the boss. Alright, taunt lead.
Here.
Jelly.
Wow. I messed that up. Alright, phase 2, phase. It's in the left. bringing mine to blue, remember? Harley's going to X.
Gelly, support Harley on red X. Heal him, please.
Pick up any spirit you can.
I'm stuck. Can't move. Nasty Rob.
These Addies against the X. There you go.
Send still stuck.
Battle res on Harley, please.
Okay, it says I have 41 stacks. They're not going down no matter what I do.
Yeah, I fucked up there on one of the taunt swaps. You got really high stacks. I didn't taunt soon enough. That's what happened. And you ended up getting 32 instead of 16.
Visions of madness.
Somebody's got to support Harley. We need a healer on him.
Obliteration.
He got battle res, and then nobody supported him. Huh? You weren't. I was watching the bar. That's why I said Harley needs support. Alright, so that's an improvement. We made it farther into phase 2. So to help out, now that we've seen phase 1, let's do some assignments. I will support the Lil Bone tank during phase 2 on red X. Gelly will support Harley on blue square during phase 2. DPS needs to split equally amongst the two, so maybe stack, or well, don't stack, but stay 5 yards apart, but move towards the middle so you can hit both ads, if possible. And then Mary Jane will do raid heals. So once again, to recap, I will be healing Lil Bone on red X. Gelly will be healing Harley on blue square.
I'm going to blue square, by the way.
Just to clarify, that's Lil Bone, okay?
Yeah, Lil Bone is going to blue square. Ty's coming with me.
Oh, my bad, guys. I'm sorry. I'm adding to the confusion.
No, I just wanted to hear you say Lil Bone Bone.
I apologize. Lil Bone Bone, who apparently can earn 20s.
Long story. I got this.
I think it's pretty cool ass name, really.
Thank you, Asdrabeel. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
Night.
There actually is a big bone. And it's a male. He's like level 60 though.
Alright, we need DPS now. Alright, I'm throwing us into pre-made group finder. We need some DPS. So if you have DPS friends, send them an invite.
Yeah, the damage is, and it's just the frequency of how many times you hit them. That's why instant cast spells are just good. Frost Shock's really good for that.
We're making progress, those guys, so keep it up.
Well, the video was very helpful, but even though it don't seem like it.
It's a lot different when you do it, yeah. Yeah, I messed up on that pull because you got 2 shears in a row. 820, like.
Wow.
Your stack is just so high that I don't really think anybody gets them off.
Yeah. Ty, don't ask no one else if they want to do DPS.
Apparently not. I don't think I've ever had anyone G quit when they've been asked to come raid.
Don't have an issue saying no.
Alright, 363 Warlock. I need 2 people to go summon, please. I imagine that once we move to the next raid, BOD, finding people won't be quite as difficult.
I can't figure out how to get out of here, so every way has small mobs.
I can.
Must come up the wrong one.
Alright, 379 Warrior. Invite him as well, please. I'm sorry. Summon him as well, please.
Yeah, that's easier said than done. You can't get out of here. Figure it out. Where's the law?
Yeah, I want to get out of here.
I don't know. You might not be able to get out of here. That's a good question.
Okay. Can't figure it out. Every way has mobs. So the answer to this question is no.
Once I get locked to 120, we won't have these problems anymore.
So when we get, if we can't get out there, some has to get to us. We don't clear a line of mob.
See if you can probably figure a way out, MJ. Yeah, we cleared the... Yeah, had to clear to get here, remember? We did trash. Alright, I'm talking to him in whispers. I'm letting him know that we're trying to get out. We can't summon at the moment, so he's on his way here. That was the warrior. I haven't heard from the lock, so I don't know. They're still in the group, so I'm assuming they're on the way. Alright, warrior said he's on his way. You able to find a way out? You let them know how to get out. Looks like Mary found a way out. So I think Gelly or Harley.
got it.
Why? Rod and Jorcevic. He's in the group.
I can't see his name.
Why can't you see the name?
Because I got little arrows to show me who people are. It's covering his name.
That sounds like a dumb mod.
Alright, what's that?
My face is not dumb. It's not nice.
So I think Mithrax is getting B and NUH.
There's another one now too. Tracos.
Spell the first one.
JVORSIC, but he's on a different realm, so.
It's fine.
Ice Crown. He's on Ice Crown.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. And then there's one more. All right, we added one more warrior. Let's summon him, and then I'm gonna delist our group.
Spell.
TRACOSENIOR on Quel'The Veloz.
Know that.
Soon as they are, soon as they are all in the raid with us, we'll do a ready check and make some more pulls. We're close, guys. We can get him down before the night's over. And then we just got Gahoon, which we'll probably have to push off till the following week.
Everyone?
That is everybody. I appreciate the summons. Let's make sure they actually accept the summons, though, before you guys come in.
You're here.
Perfect.
Thanks. Is the warlock here, Kelly?
Hopefully.
Y'all got a warlock over there?
It just says summon pending on him. I don't think he's here yet.
Put the stuff back in chat.
Oh, we'll do it now.
Alright, we're all here.
Alright. So, the thing we need to do here is just let's go ahead and kill him.
Yes, let's bring his HP to 0.
Works every time.
All right. Let's do a ready check. We know what we're doing. Let's get a pull in. We've been standing around too long.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go. I'm so happy Justin did that. I'm never going to hear the end of it now. Oh, I'm in a fucking orb. MJ.
Damn, I'm scared.
Chain Death, can you help me and Mary out? Can you get us out of there? Nice, good job.
Oh my god, right back.
How do we both get sheared?
Liberation flag.
Take a while. Use attacks.
Oblivion sphere.
One punch of the wall.
Liberation blast.
Jump, aim it. Okay, come on there. Tell the boss, please.
Sphere.
I tried, he won't come.
Obliteration blast.
Nothing I do, he won't come.
Oblivion sphere.
I think you got him now. Maybe not.
I gotta take him now. Yeah, get rid of your tag.
Marion Spear.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
I'm stuck. That's Rob stuck.
Oblivion Sphere.
Sphere.
Obliteration Blast.
Galley Spear. Can't stand in front of the boss. Another person's tank. Galley Spear. I'll take the boss. Spear stack. Throw something at me.
Marion Spear.
You're the off tank. I'll stand in front.
No, I'm stuck.
Come on, get us out of there. Center. Instant attack.
Harley, you need to clear your stack.
I'm stuck. There you go.
Still in here.
I got 30 stack.
I'm stuck.
Harley,
I'm stuck.
hit me.
Andrew, do you have any kind of attack to help?
Hit again.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Whatever you
Galley Spear.
Yeah, the healers have got to learn how to stay out of the spheres.
Alright, phase 2, I'm going to square, Harley to X.
You're getting too close to people. I mean, you just got really close to me.
Just now, I was running. I got rid of
He was on the X side, watch out for it.
Alright, Harley's not getting healed, MJ, so you need to go support Harley, maybe. I have Little Bone.
He's going to square.
Alright. What I don't understand is I was not in the beam. But if you're even on that side, whether you're in the beam or not, it seems that you take it.
Yeah, even if you're on just the edge of the beam, you can take damage from it. So it, you gotta, well, really, before we even worry about the beam, we have to focus on some of the other mechanics first, and then we'll be able to call the beam out to help people avoid it. So the idea is that during phase 2, when we're all split amongst blue square and red X, we'll say, okay, beam red X or beam blue square, and that'll help you.
Right in the beginning of that fight there, 3 people got stuck in the same orb. That's why we have to say spread. 3 people got stuck in the same orb. It means they were stuck on top of each other.
Yep, so that's what I was going to say. The main, during these next couple pulls, let's just focus on staying 5 yards apart. Until we get that down, we're not going to be able to beat this fight. So let's buff up, and I'll do a ready check, and let's pull.
And if you can leave the orbs around the boss alone, that would help us out.
Yeah, it helps the tank. Also, I didn't know that he does a frontal cleave with the essence shear. So if you're not actively tanking the boss, make sure you're not standing in front of him. You're both getting the shear.
Yeah, I noticed that last time too.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So when you're not tanking him actively, just do whatever you can to get rid of his stacks. Sometimes you have to go far away. That's what I do sometimes. I just have to run far. Yeah. Wraith walk is what I need.
Big wigs, I really like these big wigs.
Alright, let's go.
Camera off the edge with the mount.
Space out 5 yards.
Hit by that beam. Alright, top.
Cannon spear.
Tonic. Spears. Should be a bunch of race here, dude.
Oblivion Sphere.
Send spear.
Obliteration Blast.
Bunch here left of the boss. Alright, Tom, you can.
Oblivion Sphere.
When he shears you, he's gonna spawn orbs, so always get the...
Obliteration Blast.
I got sand, hang on.
Oblivion Sphere.
Alright, you got him.
Obliteration Blast. Oblivion Sphere.
Here, Kelly.
Obliteration Blast.
Oh, you were in front of the boss, Harley, for that shear. Make sure you're not in front of him. I gotta turn back. Grab your spear.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Alright, turn back.
Oblivion Sphere.
Marion Spear.
Now ZUL is awakened.
Yeah.
I got Mary Jane.
I'm
I'm speared. Two healers and spears. Get us out.
I got Maria.
Support Harley, MJ, until Gilly gets out.
Obliteration Beam.
Beam's coming. Watch out.
Watch the beams, guys.
Visions of Madness.
Nasty Rob stuck.
Obliteration Beam. Visions of Madness. Obliteration Beam.
You're at full health.
No, I'm not. I'm dead.
Obliteration Beam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's very little, very little reaction time.
Alright, that was better because I heard less people calling for help out of spheres. All right, let's buff up. So those little guys MJ go away once we get the two big guys down.
All right. Those guys gotta go down because of the last feast.
That sounds like a good rule to me.
Yeah.
We have enough time for a few more pulls. Let's get this guy down. All right, so reiterate, 5 yards apart, guys. That's what we really got to focus on. During phase 2, remember, we're spreading out. Tanks are going to split. We got Krylosect on blue square with me supporting him. And Harley on red X with Gelly and or Mary Jane. So healers, if one of us gets stuck in a sphere, please pick up the tank immediately with heals.
Those bigger ads are priority, and as soon as those are down, start getting down the smaller ads. And again, Harley, make sure you're not standing in front of the boss with shears.
Yeah.
We both can't get sheared at the same time.
Yeah, I was at 0 and I saw you had 16, so I was trying to get over there. And
Drop in sideways, don't make no mistake.
Yeah, let's get a clean pull this time.
Like if I'm tagging them against the wall, just tag them off to the side and then taunt them as soon as I say. Alright. And when he shears you, he's gonna put like 4 or 5 spheres right at your feet, right when he shears you, so that'll give you like 4 2. Oh, okay. Circle.
Oh no, I sacrificed myself. Get me.
Harley, you're gonna need to clear a lot of stacks. Right when he shears you. Right.
Chain orb.
Many more. Good job.
Gelly spear.
Alright, Tom, you can.
Oblivion sphere.
Alright, push me into
Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
Mary Jane spear.
Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
Ducked up.
Obliteration blast.
Alright, Tom, you can.
Oblivion sphere.
Spear.
Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
You got the ball.
Obliteration blast.
Alright. Take your stacks
Now
as you can. Bring it in.
All right, focus the big ads first.
Obliteration beam.
Be near blue. Beam add stacks, by the way, so just pick up the orbs when you can.
Vision
All right, Harley's low. We need support on Harley.
Alright, our ads down. Get Don small ads.
Obliteration beam.
Liberation blue.
Vision madness.
Constant, you can get orbs all over the place.
Alright, get all the small ads down first before we switch to the boss. Focus the small ads.
That's Rob's stuff.
Oblivion sphere.
Oh, more an orb. Crap.
Oh, I was trying to get to him.
Nice, good job. So we made it through phase 2, back into phase 1. Good job, guys.
Back. And that second phase, just make sure you're picking up as many orbs as you can. They're spawning all over the place.
Alright, so I feel like we're doing better on the 5-yard mechanic. Everyone's spacing out. So during phase 2, we got both big ads down. It switched back to phase 1. So we got to clean up the little ads. So as soon as the big ads are down, all DPS switch to little ads, bring them down. And then phase 1, as it transitions, we switch back to DPSing the boss, and it's rinse repeat.
Yeah, it's a very long fight. He'll do that probably 3 times.
Let's take a quick 2-minute bio, and then let's get a couple more pulls in before 10:30. So 2 minutes.
It must have been a minute in my own world because I had to run around to see if everybody else was dead while my health was dying.
Near the end there, you're at 52 stacks.
Yeah, I was trying to get some find some orbs. When we go into phase 2, the orbs disappear.
Yeah, they'll rinse. I think. I mean, the purple orbs are the green ones that you pick up.
The ones you get stuck in.
I think those go away. They reset on the next phase. When phase 1 comes around, they'll come back.
Minute 30, alright. Back just in time. It's hard and fast. Jeez. Oh, good times. I love it.
I am out of break.
Alright, time's up. Let's do a ready check, and I might have to grab another DPS. Fucking garbage. Alright.
Just don't ask anybody in the guild.
Yeah, seriously. Alright, I've listed us for a DPS.
That was funny as crap.
Yeah, I've never seen that happen, ever. Usually they're just like, nah, you know, my eye level's not high enough, or I don't feel like it. You know, that's cool, but just G quit. It's a hard fight, guys. Don't get discouraged. We got this. We're doing well. We're making progress.
Should hear it over here.
Sinful, are you yelling?
She's scared to put but
All right, 359 warrior invited. Can we get a summon? 2 people at summon real quick, please. You're what?
I jumped down, ready to jump down, but I can't get back up.
Oh, we got a lock. Yes.
Down below.
Nasty. Besides being our off tank, can you also be a warlock at the same time?
Well, you know, I worked on today. I leveled him another level, so he's getting to 120. He's getting.
Our raid group, man. We need so many things. We need 2 solid tanks. We got Harley. We got 1 solid tank. We need another tank. We need a lock. We need a DK for sure.
Well, once I get him to 120, I'll probably start raiding more with him than my warrior, because he's got such utility and the range. Most of these fights are ranged. I mean, I don't know the guys who done these fights who just don't stand in the way, you know.
Well, I got my DK that I'm playing around with, but since I seen Bone, that name not available. I don't know what level I'm in.
Nice. All right, everyone's ready. Tanks on you. Let's go.
Oblivion sphere.
Sin spear.
Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
I got you.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
Bearing spear.
Obliteration blast.
Kelly's spear.
Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
Oh, little bum under the spear. Not good. Not good.
Obliteration blast.
Sin spear in the back.
Oh.
Oblivion sphere.
Under the boss.
Zayad is awakening.
Phase 2, focus down big ads, then small ads. Everybody eat up green orbs.
Obliteration blast.
They're on blue, just move.
Vision of madness.
Spears, guys. Plan stack.
Obliteration B.
Lands down. Another ad. Here's stack for green orbs.
Obliteration B.
Harley, you just clear stack.
Obliteration B.
Unbelievable, motherfucker.
Oblitans fail.
All right, guys, wipe it. Let's get one more pull in. Go ahead and wipe. If nothing else, it gives us opportunity to see the fight that one more time for next week.
Alright. Whenever I'm over there fighting that ad, for some reason I don't have enough spears to even bring me back down.
He's gonna be shearing you just like the boss does. Spawns those orbs. Maybe other people are picking them up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eat buff food real quick. Let's get ready to pull. Good job on maintaining the 5 yards. Let's stay focused on that. During phase 2, everybody needs to be eating green orbs to get those stacks down. DPS needs to really focus down on the big ads first. So let's assign all DPS on blue square, big ad first, then switch to red X, and then the small ads. So repeat that one more time. All DPS on the big ad on blue square, then the big ad on red X, and then the small ads during phase 2. If phase 1 starts again and there's still ads up, we gotta clean the ads up before DPS switches to the boss. Last pull of the night, guys. Let's make it a good one. All right, tanks on you.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
Stand with square.
Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
Marion spear.
Obliteration blast. Obliteration blast.
Vorsic, if you're on Discord, please clear your stacks. You got 20.
Obliteration blast.
Stand spear. Back in the corner.
Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
Oh, that.
Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
Phase stack can. Going to blue. Harley's going to
All DPS focus, big ad on blue square. All DPS focus, big ad on blue square.
Farley, clear stacks when you can.
Watch the beam.
There's an orb near X.
Gelly, can you get Harley? DPS on big ad on red X.
Too close.
Probably I'm the ad, clear stack.
We're not getting the little ads down fast enough.
And of course, one would come right up underneath it like this.
No worries, no worries. Alright guys, well it's 10:30, so unfortunately we gotta call it, but we're making progress, we're doing good. I appreciate everyone's effort in sticking it out. So we will, on Wednesday, pick back up. We'll have to clear back to where we're at now. So we'll be starting on Talek, just like, you know, before. We didn't really have any trouble until we got to ZUL, so if possible, we'll try to get ZUL down now that everyone's seen the fight without using the Vantus rune, and we'll use the Vantus rune on Mithrax, which will give us an advantage, hopefully. Good work, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. Little bone, appreciate all the help.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't even raid it tonight without you, so greatly appreciate it, Kralosek.
Yeah, it's fun to do. Stuff I haven't done in a while.
Yeah, that name won't get used anymore. Little bone was called.
Alright, I'll go ahead and switch it to Little Bone. Little Bone it is. Alright, so Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, invites go out, 8:30 first poll, hopefully. I'll see you guys then. Greatly appreciate everything. Thank you.
Hold up. Awesome.
Hey, Nasty, Gelly, Flid, and Harley, can I talk to you guys in officer chat real quick? And Lil Bomo, and if I don't talk to you again, have a good night. Thank you.
Good night.
I'm just waiting on Nasty. I don't know if he knows how to get to officer chat or not.
No, he don't. He just made the comment.
Let me turn my music down.